guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel Ultimate Knife Search. Today we will take a closer look on this Rambo 4 Machete hibben version here. So I have customized this knife here. This knife, the handle was out here, but I have taken a little bit off the handle and make it different and paracord it. And also you can see in the blade I have stripped the coating off and give it some what can I say, block groove or filler there to take a little bit off the weight. This is a funny knife. This is a pretty big knife. It is 7-8 millimeters thick, and this is a 1090 high carbon steel. So it's a pretty okay steel. And what can I say? This is not the first pick I want to take if I want a job or something, but as we know, guys, Rambo has have an influence on almost all of us. So of course I need to have this hibben machete here. I have has this for several years now, and I have never made a review on it. So I'll try to to make a little review and see if you can use this knife for anything. You can take a closer look on it. If you can see here, this is a pretty okay leather sheet. You can see normally the knife is a little bit longer like this, but I have cut the handle up and cut it here, so it's a little bit shorter, but this is still okay, pretty decent. I think hibben's leather sheets is pretty okay, so that's something you can use. And yeah, there's nothing fancy about it, but it's a pretty okay sheet. So see if I can get you guys closer here. You can see the block groove there, or the filler, and I have made this on both sides, strip the coating off and make the handle shorter and smaller, and make this, what can we say, Picasso here, so you can have your finger there when not is sliding over the blade. So for its size and thickness, it is pretty okay sharp. It's not hair popping sharp, but it's okay, and I think it look awesome now with this paracord handle there. So yes, let's see if you can do anything with this 1090 chunk of steel here. Yes, let's see if there are some balance in this knife here. And this is a this is a man-hunting cleaver. This is a badass looking machete, and I think this lock here is still a little bit frozen, but let's see some hard throws. Oh yes, have some pretty good bites to it. One more. That's why I make this a handle here like this. You can hold on it very good, and you can let it slip out of your hand when you want to, so you can do something like this. So that's awesome. Yes, let's see if this knife can be torn. This should to be able to with this fat spine here. So yes, you can of course be torn with this big hunk of steel here with no problems. Let's take one more and see. Yes, there's a big knot there, but we will try to go on. That's a pretty big knot, but let's see if we are not getting I've never tried that before. It's a big knot there, but let's try from the other side and see if we can get through it. Now we can get through it. That's a big knot there. I will mean it could go through it, but yes, that's it's a pretty awesome big piece of metal there. Let's see if we can chop anything with this, if we can get it to stand right. Yes. Let's see. It goes right through it. And can we do some feather staking with this big fat knife here? Yes, we can. You have to find the edge on this big knife here. But I will say, I can't remember when I customized this knife here. If I think I maybe sharpen it up, because when I get it out of the box it was not so sharp. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I can see I give it another edge. So, and I must say guys, for this size of knife you can definitely get a fire going. You can see, I don't know if you can see the curls there. So you can make some feathers and some light chopping also. I know now when I have customized this knife here, it is 200 gram lighter. This weighs 900 grams now. I think when it out of the box is 1100 grams. So, but you can prep some wood with it, and that's awesome. This. If you are out playing Rambo for a day, I will maybe take one of his others Rambo knife, but if you want to play Rambo 4 you can do this with this hibben manchette here, and you can make something pointy also. This should function as a good hammer when you had this big fat spine and some heavy knife there. You should be able to hammer with it. Yes. Let's go on. Yes. We all know, if you have seen the Rambo 5, The Last Blood, he used this manchette here to throw, and he split a skull in two with this knife here. So let's see if we can throw with it, and if we can do as he do in the movies. Yes. Maybe have to go a little bit back. Yes. Look at this. This is a heavy knife to throw and have some good bite to it. You will definitely hurt someone if you throw it. Let's try one more time and see. Yes. You can see there, guys. There's a good bite to it. And this will definitely make some hurting and see if there are anything that are bent or twisted. No, it's still straight. So that's a funny knife. Yes. Let's see if this chopping machine can chop. There's a tree here I have already cut down with another review, and it's a little bit, what can I say, wobbling. So, but let's see if we not can chop with this knife here. And this is a, what is it, 3-inch lock there. So let's see. As you can see, it's wobble around, so try to hold on it. And see. And somehow you can see the wood is flying everywhere. So maybe have to go around, take it from this side here. There you go. Yes, I will say, guys, for this knife's size and weight, it is not a good chopper. It can chop, but in somehow, and I have already taken some weight off it, it is too heavy. Can you say, a knife too heavy to chop with? Yeah, for me it is. I really want something that is lighter, maybe a little bit more slim, because you can get some deeper cuts. But you can chop with it, no doubt about it. But if I should go and chop some trees for making a shelter or something, I would not choose this knife here for chopping. It is, what can I say, it is too heavy for this kind of job. You will get tired in your arm, and when the spine or the edge is so thick, you will not, you can see the wood flying. Of course it will chop, but it's not, it has not have so, what can I say, easy bite to it. So, but you can chop with it. Yes. Let's see if gill hibben are okay with the heat treatment. And I don't know if, yes, I can hammer this knife in this lock here and try to get some glasses on so I don't get any wood in my face, my eyes. Oh, let's see if I try to get it. Yes. Let's see if we can stand on it. I maybe think, oh, this wood here is too soft. It will just try to get it further in. So let's see if, yes, I can't stand on it. And let's try one more time. I am leaning to this tree here at the side because, or maybe, no, I can't fully stand on it. But this wood is too soft, so, but let's see. This is not the easiest knife in the world to hammer in because you can say it's not the most pointy knife, but is it still straight? That's the question. Maybe if it's a slightly bent. Yeah, I don't know about you guys. Can you see it? Maybe it has a slightly bent. Yes, I think it has. Not too much, nothing I'm worried about, but it has a slightly bent there, guys. You can see a little bit. But for this type of knife, it is pretty okay. Normally you will not stand on it, so let's see if you can take some light chopping here and you can scale some light wood like this. Yes, you can. This is pretty okay, and if you can see there, if you have to make some small chops there, you can of course do that, and you can peel some bark off if you need to with this Rambo knife here. Yes. Yes, guys, that was a little bit testing on this hibben Machete Rambo 4 knife, and I don't know what to say. I like the knife because that's why I bought it, but I bought the knife because it has some Rambo touch over it. I will never buy this knife for a user's knife. Today I'm going out for a short hiking, and I have bought this Work Tough Gear Woodcraft Janto here with me, and this is a whole different knife, guys. You can't compare these two knives. This is a movie knife, this is a user's knife, but there are movie knives out there who can function as a good knife. I have them. I have a Rambo knife from Pole Force, the tactical version and the normal version, the MK9, and they are very good functional knives. So you can buy a movie knife who can function, but I will never take this out just because it is heavy. This is not a good jobber for its size. I don't think so. But you can have some fun with it. You can play with it. You can be a Rambo for a day if you want to play with this knife here. And there are one thing more. If you like me, like to customize knives, you have a 1090 steel there. You have a big piece of steel, and it is cheap. So if you want to try out to customize some knife, maybe strip the coating off, make something like this, like a block groove or filler, or you want to cut something and maybe you can make a whole different knife here. You can make it shorter, you can make it slimmer, you can do anything. you have a steel with an edge on it, and you can make some different knife out of this steel if you can cold cut. So that's something else you can do with this knife here. But for me, this is only, what can I say, it's only a collection piece here, because this is not a user's knife for me. But it is awesome to have, and there are some, what can I say, testosterone over it, and I really like to have something Rambo have used in his movies. I know the hibben is not the one he used in his movies, but this is a good replica of what this knife is, and to take out and show you friends and use for something like this today. This is funny, guys. So I think it's an awesome knife for the price. So it is funny to have and easy to use. So that's the case. But again, guys, this is a user's. No, this is a movie knife. This is a user's knife there. So don't, if you have something, if you want to go out and go for a long hiking, and you think this knife here looks awesome, and you want to use this for a hiking knife, you will be disappointed. I promise you. You have to go with something like this or another knife in that size. So but yes, that was the testing for this time here, guys, and the show off of this hibben machete for knife, and it's a fun knife to have in your collection, and that's all. So I only have one thing more to say. Don't go hiking. Go hiking!